New York Beauty XOXO, welcome back to my channel. I just filmed a video about Project 10 Pan, which is good because I just purchased a ton of makeup from Sephora, from the drugstore, and from Colourpop. I just wanted to do like just a brand overview of Colourpop and just to quickly talk about the products. I didn't get these for free. I spent probably 70 bucks over the course of two orders, around 30 each, around about, with tax and shipping. So, I spent a decent amount, and some of it I love, some of it I don't, and I just figured I would tell you guys just a little bit about the products and, things maybe the other people that got them for free may not tell you. For the most part, the customer service is really great. I had to go back and forth a couple times with them because I wasn't sure if an order went through, and they were very nice. They great about contacting me right away, and I have nothing but positive things about that. Also, the packaging was nice and secure. Nothing was broken or damaged. Everything seemed really great. So those are two positives. The shipping was fairly quick. So that was also another good thing. It seemed like a secure site as far as putting your information in. So that's another positive. Hi, Pup. Oh, I love you. Okay. As far as the liquid lipsticks go, they are beautiful colors, super pigmented. I want to say that they last on the lips fairly long. They do get a bit dry and I want to say a little bit crumbly around the middle, like where they start to fade off. But I actually, instead of removing it, I put an extra thin layer on top and that was okay. So it got me through the rest of the day, which is cool. Super pigmented. I love the color range. They're fairly easy to put on. But I am having that problem that a few people were talking about as far as them leaking. If you see that all this part is saturated, if I were to lift this up and you look on the inside, there's a lot of like built up liquidy product in there. It is coming out of the top. So that has happened with every single one of these. I hate to say it, except for the one that I was putting in my giveaway because I stored it differently and it was in its box. But for the most part, the ones that I am keeping, yeah, like Mars. Mars is the only one that didn't really leak, but I don't think I wore it yet. I only swatched it once. All the other ones that, my favorite is Trap, and I've been wearing the heck out of that since I got it, and that one is probably the most gunky and drippy, and you could see it's all pooled at the bottom. So it's almost like you lose a little bit of product. Not that we girls ever go through a product. We struggle to get through our products, but yeah. So that's just a downfall. I'm going to store them upright from now on. So if I had a heads up about that, I probably would have stored it upright. So that's just one downfall with the liquid lipsticks. For the price, they're very reasonable, and if it was the Anastasia ones or the Kat Von D, I might be a little ticked off. But, for the price, I do like the quality. I'm just going to store them upright. Now, taking them in my purse, I don't know. I might not do that. That's my dog howling in the background, by the way. And I'm doing the backdrop of just a blank wall because I don't know if the lighting is weird and my vanity distracts people because it's super messy. Moving on, the lippy sticks. I really like these. I like everything about them. I like the fact that the colors are on the bottom. I like the color choice. I'm wearing one right now. This is Toucan. It's beautiful for spring and summer. I love it. I feel like it brightens up my face. I like the fact that it's a twist up, and I like the shape because it's nice to get into, like, the Cupid's bow and not going over. So I do like, if you could see the way that's shaped. It's a matte, but it's not an uncomfortable matte. And I have no problem with matte, so other people may. I have no problem with mattes. So I'm obsessed with this one Tootsie and Toucan. I mean, there's the only two I have, but I picked two really good colors for me, so I'm excited. That's a great find. The one shadow that I have happens to be a Super Shock. Now, I came with a card and I threw it out, so I don't know if it told me how to use this product, but I'm wearing it right now if you could see in my eyes. It's a beautiful rose gold. I am happy with it. It's very bouncy. It's very pigmented. The only thing is I tried using this with a brush and it just spread the product around on the brush. It crumpled and fell off the brush. So you're going to have to either use Fix Plus or your finger. So what I've been doing is I'm swirling it and I'm patting it, and that's how I'm getting concentrated color, because using a brush just is not working with this product. So yeah, I mean, as long as you don't mind that and sticking your fingers in, I always use hand sanitizer before I do my makeup anyway. So yeah, as long as that's not a problem with people, just, you know, a heads up. Now I'm going to try it with a brush and Fix Plus next time. But for right now, I'm just using my finger, and, you know, it's getting on there and it's staying on. So, you know, I mean, if that's what I have to do to use this, it's beautiful color and I'm enjoying it, so I will. The same thing with the blush. This is Prenup. I'm wearing it right now. I thought this was going to be too dark for me, but for some reason it isn't. It's a perfect color. It looks super dark there, but I have two layers of this. If you could see it's plushy and it swirls. It's very silky. It looks like you have a lot of color, but then when you apply it to the cheeks, it doesn't really give you that much color, which is kind of good because who the heck wants to look like a clown? It's one of those products I think you have to just kind of layer on. But once again, you cannot use a brush with this. I used a synthetic and I used a regular bristle brush, and it just wasn't working. So fingers, I mean, I have no problem, you know, using my fingers for makeup at all. Sometimes I actually prefer it. So this is a beautiful color. I'm going to enjoy this and love this, but once again, I'm going to be using my fingers. The same with the highlighter Lunch Money. I was going to say Lunchbox. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's probably the silkiest out of all of three. The eyeshadow, the blush, and the highlighter. This is the silkiest. I absolutely love it. I love the color. And but I did put two layers on, and can you really see it that well? I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. I have to say, some of my MAC highlighters, I feel like gives off a little bit more of a stronger highlight, and I also have a Physicians Formula from the drugstore that I feel is a little bit more striking. Does that take away from this product? No, it's just my preference, and this is beautiful. Don't get me wrong, I love it. It's super, as you can see, it's like still in my finger. It's almost like when I try to put these products on, it takes off my foundation. Does that make any sense? And I used a really, really strong primer today. I used the Makeup Forever and a mattifying foundation. So this shouldn't be slipping and sliding. Plus, it's not that humid out today. And I'm in the air conditioning because I just took a shower, so I'm feeling fresh and everything. So I don't know. I still love them, don't get me wrong, and I'm going to continue to use them, but just the consistency and the way I have to apply it, that was just a you know, a shock, which is fine. The standout are the lippy sticks, the color of the highlighter I just love, and the consistency, the colors are beautiful. Oh, I just love them. But you just have to work with the products a little bit, and for the price, I will. You know, I don't have a problem with that. These, yeah, I mean, am I going, now, okay, I was going to make a third order, and I was going to get pretty much every single color. I'm holding off. Now I'm going to try the Ofra, and I'm going to try the Anastasia, because I couldn't find the Anastasias, honestly. Like, they were sold out by me. And the Kat Von D, the ones that I was interested in, the colors were sold out. So I am going to just like test out a few more liquid lipsticks and see before I think about making a Colourpop order again. But what I have, I'm going to enjoy, and overall, I'm satisfied. I didn't want a very bright blush anyway that was going to make me look like a clown. So I think that my makeup looks good. But I want to say the standouts are these lippy sticks. I will definitely, next time I think about ordering from Colourpop, I will definitely order a few more of these. So I hope this is helpful, guys. Once again, hold these upright and use your fingers and you'll be okay. So this is New York Beauty XOXO. I hope this video is helpful to you guys, and check out my channel. I am going to be making a huge giveaway soon. I am storing up products left and right for this giveaway. So, but you have to subscribe.